All right, so we're out here working on the, as Brandon calls it, the disgusting. But we did a little bit of wheeling out on the car, and you can see, let's see, let's take you over to the other quarter.
Oh, what?
You see this quarter over here, how dull, nasty. This has just kind of been power washed at this point. We kind of wheeled the trunk out, wheeled some of this quarter out, and just a little bit on the roof, not too much, but we still got a lot more to go yet. I'm going to be attacking the interior again. I think in a little bit here we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of tidying up on the interior. I don't know if it's going to work or not, because I mean this interior is pretty shallow.
It's mint.
Pretty shallow, yeah. It's, you know, if you squint.
It's mint.
If you squint, it's mint, yeah. But so you can see the door panels are kind of ragged out. You know, they're original white. You know. We're probably going to replace them with black, just because, or just dye it black. That's an option too. You know, this is, you know, lubage on that. You know. And the seats, you know, they've seen better days, but they'd probably look a lot better black. I mean, they're kind of black now, but not the right kind of black. We'll move this so you can see in here. Steering wheel's pretty ragged out. Yep. But we do have an ignition key right there. That's good. That's good. And we're thinking maybe a dash pad cover over here, because the covers are a little cheaper. You know, than the whole dash. I don't think we need the whole dash. I think just the cover will be sufficient for this car. It's pretty dry inside, pretty dry. So we'll see how some of the stuff cleans up. Go from there. But we'll bring it along. Brando's doing a little work on the engine compartment. What we're finding is half of the stuff is missing, like not like crucial stuff. Well, it's crucial, but not like specific to 69 Mach 1s. Missing little things like you pop the cap off, I didn't discover. We're missing points, condenser, rotor, pretty much everything in their cap is missing.
Makes it run.
You know, yeah, everything that makes it runs in there, or missing. So we're gonna go ahead and get some new plug wires on the way, plugs, cap, wires, probably a Protronics kit for it, because let's face it, who needs points, right? Convert it to electronic ignition and do the right thing. So then we got to clean this thing up under the hood a little bit. Hopefully it'll run. I mean, it will roll over, right?
I've had it roll over.
It rolls over good. So we just got to get it to bark off. So we got the radiator out because there was a slight mishap with that, but we won't go there. You know what happened there. So, and now we're still looking for the bottom part of the air cleaner for the shaker hood, which is pretty difficult to find. So we're thinking we're probably going to end up having to go with a fiberglass one for now until we can find an original metal one. So they're just not that easy to find. But that was the only part missing really on the car that's critical to the 69. We're probably going to go ahead and order a chin spoiler for it yet. Undecided yet whether we're going to do the rear spoiler and louvers.
I say no.
I haven't decided yet.
I vote no on the louvers.
Brandon votes no, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to see what happens.
Yeah.
So. All right, we're out here today working on this 69 Mach 1 Mustang. It's 351 Windsor. It is, I thought you said it was a Disgusting.
Both.
What is it? All right. So we're working on the Mustang and changing a lot of things on it, as you can see. Yeah, new everything. I mean, it was missing half the stuff. We got put some Protronics in it, new distributor cap, new plugs, new wires, new coil. What else?
Full
Carb rebuild kit. All the linkages was missing. Throttle cable, all kinds of stuff. So now we're gonna just try to crank it.
I don't know how I'm gonna use way too much. I already know it.
Down the app. There you go. Good enough. That should do her. Feels better already. Can you hear it? Feels better.
so nervous right now.
All right.
Do that. Ready?
I don't like the way it sounds.
It's got no oil in it. Or I didn't change the oil yet.
That sounded like a little bit of a knock.
Well, it hasn't ran in 30 years. I want to do it again.
I didn't like the sounds of that.
So excited.
It did fire it up. I'm a little concerned because I don't like the way it sounds.
Well, you gotta remember though, it's got to build oil. It's got to build oil pieces.
How many miles in this car?
Check the dash. Nope.
There's oil in it.
It's black.
It's a little scary.
You smell it? I think I smell a lot of gas in it.
Ooh, 56,000. You know what that means?
I smell a lot of gas.
Boy, based on the pedals, I don't know. It does smells like there's some gas in it.
Dump some more down and see what it does.
Yeah, we're going to put a little bit more down the app.
Actually, no. Better. I got a better idea. Where is the oil pressure gauge? Where would that? Does this not have one?
I don't know if it has a gauge in
Because
it.
if it does, then I can put my mechanical gauge to it.
It does have a gauge, it's low or high.
Okay, so I gotta find out where that's at, and then I can attach mine thing to it and see what we have for oil pressure. Or,
If it ran a little bit longer, it might clear up.
disconnect. Ready? Pump it. You're on that side of the carburetor. Ready?
Yeah.
I think we need more fuel.
Yeah, I think enough now.
Don't see any gas leaks, do you?
Nope, not yet.
Look at that. It's almost like I knew what I was doing.
I wouldn't go that far. Good. That should be it.
Smell it?
Next would be gas in there.
Fire in the hole! Oh, my bad.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't say that.
Bring the thunder. Ready?
Bring the what?
Bring the thunder.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I didn't do anything.
Training fluid all over. Yeah, all over the floor.
Success!
It runs. I think it's gonna run fine.
I think it is too.
It seemed to smooth up a little bit.
It stinks. Real bad.
It's training fluid. It's all over the floor, dude. Get something under it. Here. Here, there's a bucket right here.
I got the line picked up to slow it down. At least we know the transmission's pumping.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. It actually didn't sound too bad though.
No, once it ran a little bit longer,
Yeah,
it sounded better.
I think the starter just sounds like it sounds like it takes forever to disengage.
It took throttle response. I mean, so when I hit the gas, it was right there.
So the carburetor's got to. I adjusted the carburetor to the specs. I don't really
Seems
know.
to be working.
I am so proud of myself.
So that
right
means
now.
we can go a little further then.
I'm gonna do the oil change next.
And we can drive it. In the snow and whip Brodies. We can
More
whip
specific.
Brodies, do Cheerios. We can do Cheerios. We can have breakfast.
You mean it?
Yeah, and do Cheerios.
I am. Oh my god, this is the best day ever.
It rolls over and runs. Now it's oil change. Get fuel to it. We got to clean those pulleys up because they look nasty. Should pull those off, we'll blast them, give them a little restoration.
Well, this one's got to come back off to put the radiator back in. I just put this back on so I don't lose the bolts of the spacer.
We'll give them a restoration.
And I got to put the alternator back on.
We got to test the alternator first.
I think I'm just gonna throw it on.
Nope.
Or do we just put one on it?
Let's test it or put one on it.
Because they painted it black. It doesn't look good.
Oh, all right. Well,
That's kinda
let's
why
see
I'm
what
waiting
an
on it.
alternator is for it.
And I need to get a
Go from
coil
there.
bracket, the right one,
Yeah.
and find a spot to put that.
Once you get the regimentator back in,
Yeah. Then I gotta clean up everything under the hood.
then it's on to all the brake system and all that fun stuff.
Oh my god, it runs though.
It runs.
I am so, dude. That is the first 4-barrel I've ever rebuilt in my life, and I am so proud of myself right now.
Yeah. Well, we didn't say it runs good.
You took it
It doesn't respond yet. We don't know for sure.
responded, I heard
No,
it.
I'm talking about for sure. Like on the road, you know, is the secondaries going to kick in? We don't know.
Oh, it's good. I don't know, because the choke, I still don't know where the cable is for that.
I do believe, we don't know for a fact yet, but we do believe that that's the factory carb, the factory Holly. And yes, Ford 251 Windsors did come with Hollies from the factory.
There's
And
no.
we know we're
leaks
going to get
anywhere.
somebody commenting on that.
God, I am so proud.
It's a Holly, it's not a Ford carburetor. No, actually they did come with Hollies.
What came out of the exhaust pipes?
So we're not exactly sure as to what.
She stinks. Oh!
Mice? Oh! Yeah, that's pretty common. Yeah, there's a few mouse nests
That's probably what stinks.
that was in there.
Oh, there's more in there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to blow it out.
Yeah, that stinks.
It probably couldn't breathe when it first started.
Shot it all the way over there.
Yeah,
I bet you that's what it is.
So,
It's the best day ever. You know what this calls for?
yeah, I need one of those too. Cold beverage.
Yep. Gotta wet down. Oh my god.
A 7-Up, of course.
I gotta shut my key
Right.
off though.
A 7-Up, right?
That's what we're calling it nowadays, sure.
7-Up.
Yeah, actually don't. Why did that get wet?
That is.
Oh, that might be tranny fluid for my finger.
Yeah, there's a lot of training fluids. Training fluid looks good though.
Yeah, looks red.
That's a good sign. Looks good. And this has got the, what is it, the FMX training we figured?
Yep. Beefy one. It's gonna need it for all this horsepower. So all you gotta do now is hook up the vacuum advance.
And the cool part about it is this car's an M code. So according to Ford specs, the M code that I've read so far, and again I can check more, is the factory 4-barrel, which I guess was considered the high performance 351. So that's.
I want to
cool.
hear it run louder because I want to hear how it sounds. I bet this car sounds good.
I'll bet you it sounds like crap with the exhaust to get on it because it can't be much. It sounds kind of quiet for what I expected, but
Right.
we'll check out the mufflers that's on it and see if they're factory.
Or just unbolt it right off the headers.
Yeah, there you go.
Then we went Brody's.
There you go.
It didn't get any cooler out, so.
All right, just a minute. How cool is this?
This might be cooler than Daryl Starbird's Moonbird. This is cooler than Daryl Starbird's Moonbird. Just need me and my Vespa.
All right, Toad. Is it awesome?
Yeah.
Totally awesome.
Best day ever. I don't think I shut the key.
It's gonna be the best day of my life.
Shh. Terrible. I want to hear it run again.
No, it's good.
But the second time though, it seemed like all the rattling went away. It got already built
I think
pressure.
it was already building some oil pressure and starting to come around a little bit. 351. That'd be the Windsor flavor. And you can check the distributor right there to make sure. If you want to be sure that it's a Windsor, go ahead and check the distributor. See?
It'll tell you.
That is a sign of a Windsor distributor right there because it sets lower. The Windsor does. It's got a Motorcraft oil filter on it too.
Mm-hmm.
So they kept it all Ford.
Yeah, they had Motorcraft plugs in it.
Powered
Probably the
by
original one. This car might only have 60-some thousand miles on it.
powered by Ford.
That could be why there's Motorcraft plugs.
It says 56,000 on it, but I can't believe at 56,000 miles they've already painted the car. That's, you know.
Well, it's got Motorcraft plugs, so I'm assuming. Oh, wait, I think if I check these.
In this car, actually underneath the hood here, this is factory color right here. It was originally Raven Black. The car was. And you can see they painted it all red right now. But it's originally Raven Black. We talked about, and here's the original paint right here, matter of fact. We talked about going back to the original Raven Black, but honestly, so far, 3 members of the family all agree on the red. And but we are planning on converting the interior over to black interior from the white, because the white's factory too, just like this.
You gotta
You
get
see,
the
it's factory.
oil breather with the thing in it.
And then you can see it's got traction bars on it too. Ooh.
Speed equipment.
Yeah, speed equipment. Steering wheel. This is kind of rough, you know, the centerpiece steering wheel, but that's really expensive, so we might just leave that alone the way it is. It's an automatic on the floor. Interior is pretty rough. Needs a dash pad cover. We kind of washed this side of the dash a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty bad. This seat here, they're not really ripped up real bad. They're just really dirty. We haven't cleaned anything out of the back yet. It's a mess. Yep, and then we got to take all this interior out, gut it out, take a look at the floors. You guys will come along for the whole ride for all that as we work on it. So we're gonna get all this mouse stuff swept up and go from there. So we'll bring you back and check out more as we film. All right, guys, there you have it. Pretty dang cool. The DISGUSTANG runs. The car's been sitting since 1990, so pretty freaking sweet. Not to mention all the cool, you know, mouse houses we evacuated in the process. We evacuated them right out the back of the tailpipes. So now we can take the next steps and move along a little bit further around the car, check out the transmission, things like that, do a little bit of work inside the trunk, get that trunk open, go from there, see what that looks like inside, what the trunk looks like inside, check out the floorboards, all that good stuff, see a little bit further for some of the more intricate work we got to do, I guess, now that we got the thing to run. But pretty damn cool that it runs. It's a little shaky in the beginning. It wasn't quite sure, knocking a little bit, but then again, sitting for so long, that was probably the problem. So we're excited though, we're happy. Me and Brando's pretty excited that this thing runs. And it ran pretty good there towards the end, so that's pretty good. So we're gonna go and continue working on this thing, guys, and bring you guys along for the journey of our DISGUSTANG. So we'll talk to you soon, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Thanks once again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Peace.